So next, I'm going to go over my gifting baskets of what I would suggest doing and using. This is the gifting baskets that I like to use. It's literally a basket. Now, good things and why I like using this is that it's actually pretty sturdy. You can hold a lot of stuff in it if you want. So if you're going to end up putting bananas, apples, grapes, oranges, your foods and edibles in here that you might want to give to them. I would also suggest very shiny things, reflective things like cheap rings or the rings for your keys that hold your keys in, just little stuff like that that might even attract them or something like that. This particular basket has a nice handle to it that it's pretty sturdy to hold a lot of this weight, to where if I want I can hang it up into a tree 7 feet high and hopefully avoid most of the other animals that might be able to get to it. Now, one thing about gifting baskets that you're going to have to know and remember is that not every time something is taken out of it, automatically you're going to assume that it's a Bigfoot. You have to examine the evidence and look at what's missing, what has been eaten, how it was eaten. The main reason that gifting baskets work is it's based on trust. Now, they have to have a trust in you, and you kind of have to have a little bit of trust in them. Now, the reason for this is to eventually get better evidence. So when you do put out your gifting baskets full of the goodies that you're offering to them, don't put a camera on it. You want them to feel safe and invite them in to take this stuff. This is their free stuff. You could set your trail cameras and your spy cameras and your other cameras or whatever you want to try and trap or catch other evidence of them in your audio recorders elsewhere around the area, but not focused on this. This is kind of their gift, that if they want to come in and try to avoid all of your traps, this is their prize. If you do notice stuff being taken, or the evidence suggests that it could be a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot, then later you can try and put a camera on it and see if you can't get them actually taking something and hide the cameras rather well. Now, you want to establish that trust first before trying to say, haha, I'm still going to try and catch you, which is still the ultimate goal of any Bigfoot hunter trying to gather evidence. This is about how to catch and gather better evidence. This is one way I feel very strongly that you would be able to get that type of evidence. But you have to establish that trust factor first. Let them know that this is theirs, this is the free stuff. Now, what you put in it is up to you. Like I said, I suggest very shiny things. And food, of course, because I think that's what's going to draw them in. Anything that's strongly scent filled. Or I'll even put in glow sticks. Something just to illuminate it, or some glow-in-the-dark rubber bands. Or just something that's not so blatantly light-filled, but yet still has a hint of curiosity factor to it that they might not know or see. Like I've got some glow-in-the-dark balls and some glow-in-the-dark rubber bands and stuff that I'll put in it, along with little metal pieces and something fun for them to play with, along with the food, and make sure that it's not a bird, because they can reach obviously places that a lot of the other mammals can't, and depending on where you place these, other animals can also get into them. Raccoons are very good, and they have actual hands that they can grasp things. A lot of things that you wouldn't necessarily think that they could or get into. We had an instance at work that they would actually open up our mini fridge that we had and actually take people's Tupperware out and be able to open them up and get to the sandwiches and stuff on the inside. They're very smart creatures. Really be wary of the animals that's out there, of where you're at, and what they're capable of. So if you follow these stories about gifting baskets, I think this might help catch better evidence for us to review further in the future for the next few years if you try and put these things in place. And that's my views on the gifting basket. I hope you take these views and explanations out on your next hunt. Please leave a comment if these videos have helped you get more or better evidence. Please watch my other videos, and thank you for your time. Good luck.